Shelty, I mean, I feel like we've said this a lot this year, but nobody's doing what Paul Skeens has done through 22 career starts, over 150 strikeouts, a sub-2 ERA. I mean, do you continuously just get proud at the new level that he's bringing to this game?
I think what makes me proud, number one, he's special. I mean, I think we all know that. But the thing that makes me proud is he continues to evolve. Like, I mean, the changeup today was elite, and you don't see a guy in their rookie year that is able to throw multiple weapons at you and just continue to get better. So I think that's what I'm proud of.
Does it encourage you that at this point in the season he was as efficient as he was about for the entire season, the second fewest pitches through 5?
Yeah, I think the thing that stood out was he was efficient, and the fact that there was heavy velo. I mean, within his second to last start, there was some hundreds in there, and it just shows you how well he takes care of his body, and I think that's important.
You've always had high expectations for him. Do you feel like he's kind of exceeded expectation? I mean, did you kind of expect something like this?
I think that not ignoring that question or avoiding it, I think that's hard to answer because he's doing things that no one's ever done.
Yeah.
So, if our expectation was he was going to do something that no one's ever done, then we're putting very high expectations on him. Now, I'm really glad that he's doing it. And please, and I think that's why you see this guy should be the Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's doing things that are historic.
You touched on it a little bit there, but just the maturation of that changeup over the course of the year, what does that do for the arsenal, in general?
Well, I mean, I think when you're throwing the changeup at the speed with the action, and then you're throwing the sinker off it, if you're a hitter, especially a right-handed hitter, man, you're tunneling in dangerous territories, and then to be able to go over, to get 98 to 100 and go up top, yeah, it's I think to Hannah's point, the thing that stands out is he just continues to get better, which is really special to watch.
You see guys come up and be dominant, and then the league adjusts to them as time goes on throughout the season. It's the third time he's faced the Reds, and he was just as good, if not better.
Yeah, I think the thing that really stands out in that regard is he's faced the teams in the division multiple times, and normally with a young pitcher, okay, you face them multiple times, they'll make adjustments. Teams are able to make adjustments. He's made adjustments off their adjustments, which you don't see very often with veteran pitchers when you see guys that much less a kid that's 22 years old.
With respect to the other guys, why do you throw out the support for Paul for Rookie of the Year right there?
Well, I mean, I respect what the two Jacksons are doing for sure, and they're both really good players, but I think when we start talking about guys that are doing things that are historic, that's why it puts him in that category for me. That's why I feel that he deserves to be a winner because, to Jose's point, did we expect this? I don't think anybody expects this because we're seeing things that have never been done.
Was there any temptation to maybe leave him out with only 73 pitches? I mean, hats off to the bullpen and the way they closed the game, though.
No, the bullpen was really good. I mean, we did a good job. I mean, pitch a shutout, in this ballpark is challenging. It was 5 innings regardless today. We were going 5. I was really pleased, to your point, that he was really efficient. He knew going in it was going to be 5. So I think it's something that he went out and attacked, and it was good to see.
What impression has Nick York made in this first week of the majors?
He's made a really good impression. This kid can hit. I think the thing that I really like about him is the fact that he drives the ball in the middle of the field. You can learn to pull the ball when you get to the big leagues, but his approach is gap to gap, and I think that's an important thing. So that's good. And then, I mean, Billy Cook made a really good play. I'm going to couple off that and not even go off a question, but, he made a great play on a ball that could have changed the whole dynamic of an inning. And, he continues to impress defensively. I mean, he gets after balls, he throws well. So, it's good to see the two kids that we acquired at the deadline, playing well.